はい、こんばんは。あ、なんか副鼻腔炎が辛いわ。
Hi there. What can I help you with?
風邪流行ってるね。そうなの。やばい、なんかもう声がおかしいわ。ああ。いや、なんか乾燥なのかもしんないけど、エアコンとかの。終わってる。家の中でなんか、マスクしてるわ。まあ今してないんだけど。
Ask me anything about modules.
はい、どうも。マイクラもうやってんの？
Are you ready to undertake a void intercept battle assignment? The space-time fabric of the void is extremely illogical.
?君抜きでやってる。嘘だろ。マジ、はぶられてんだ。
Have you completed
はぶられ
preparations?
てるってマジ？なんだこいつ。何？全然わからん。
I am analyzing the void paradox. Are you ready to undertake a void intercept battle assignment? Have you completed preparations?
おお。
Have you
加湿
completed
器欲しいな。
preparations? I am analyzing the void paradox. Molten Fortress approaching frenzied state. Beginning emergency transmission of the frenzy suppressor.
So.
avoid intercept battle assignment.
What? What? なんだこいつ。なんなんだ。強すぎわった。全然わかんねえ。
Have you completed preparations?
.ちゃんと実況してね。私にはわかりません。復帰したばかりなので。というのは嘘で、でも本当にわかんなくて、うん。 った方が強くね？まずい、いらないリロード。終わった。わからんギミックが。レッドサイン。先出てこい。あのさ、俺はトイレに行きたいわけわかる？トイレなんだよ。トイレ戦場に行きたいわけじゃないの。トイレ行かせろなあ。なんなんこいつ、嵐？あ、わけわからん。このゲーム難しいかもです。お、強いです。どこ？ここ。俺も、どこ？本当に。どこ？いけ！今だ！来た！来てない。あ、来た！やったぞ。頼む、終わってくれ。俺が終わる。あれ？まずい。ガチ。死ぬ。え、マジ？終わった、負けたこれ。終わってんのかな。なんかすごいの来る。俺が負けたみたい。推奨ステータス。お前弱いって言われた。弱いわ。銃で撃ってた方が強いこれ。 ジョン・ウィック何をひらめいてその子何なのそれ。まさかそのジョン・ウィックルをひらめいたわけじゃないよね。もう全然強いです。あ、強すぎる。勝てません私じゃ。あ、終わる。来た。ここで勝てなかったら負け。あああああ、まずい。HP ください。あ、終わるんだ俺。あ、ということでね、勝ちました。これはいいひらめきだ。ジョンウィック知らない？意味がわかんない。これはいいひらめきだも意味わかんないし。翻訳機使ってる？ジョンウィック知らないで PD2 やってないです。
I am analyzing the void paradox.
うるせえねえ。グラトニーに勝てなかった。まあ、頑張れば勝てそう。あなたはリスナーを理解することを怠っている。そうですか。そうですかね。そうですかね。私が合わせないと合わせろってことか。そうですかね。IQ に差がありすぎると会話が成り立たない。そうですかね。私が上ではなく。私が上です。歩調を合わせてください。はい。何を言ってる本当に。あ、はい。まあいいや。バニー。あ、なんです？何ですかこれは。合わせるを積むことができる。だからやっぱり翻訳機使ってんだよね。日本語おかしかったもん。あ、これ。このゲーム人気もしかして。わ。あ、思い出したのこれ。 ジャーナルを開き。これか。
This could it be? Bunny, where are you right now?
I'm sending you my location. Meet me there.
やばい。今読んでますよ。怖すぎる。人間を材料にしている。うん。
This is a record from one of Dr. Hand's squad members, right?
That's right. Binns from the Red Arms. He was one of the medical corps members who served with Eugen during the White Knight Gulch operation. How did you find this?
My ultimate suit helmet has data detection. I almost missed it, but the
transmission failed. After that, Corell's fleet showed up and the invasion happened, which I can't believe we've had this information right here.
Oh, don't feel bad. Just be glad we found it. Looking at the distribution of the data, it looks like there are more failed transmissions. I'll mark the locations of the data points as I move around. Then you can track them with ordinary sieves.
Thank you. At least now. Enzo, are you there? If you don't mind, I'd like to take care of this before we secure the Eye of Truth.
Well, since I haven't connected the bioscanner yet, you can go ahead with some basic investigation, as long as you don't go in too deep.
Okay, that's good enough for me.
何それ怖い急に。誰なんだっけ結城キミヤさんってなんだっけつい最近見たな、それ。結城キミヤさんって誰だっけグルー11ミッションスペシャリストで2015年に ISS に飛行したことがある。なんでそれを出したの急に。
Those order scumbags. I can't believe they did this. Come to my location. I want to compare the data we've collected.
やばい、操作がわからない。G。わお、それはとってもすごい人なんだ。もう AI？ スペース X ってイーロン・マスクのなんか宇宙船というか、あれロケット的な
Talk to me. Just as I suspected. According to Bin's and Mina's data, the soldiers abducted by the Vulgus were they were likely transformed into Vulgus like the other medical corps members. More importantly for us right now, the not just a very low percentage, 0%. That means that RK wielders were intentionally screened out of this. Of the soldiers that went missing, some were descendants and many others had a high probability. But as their DNA is not present in the biomatter, RK wielders must have been sent somewhere else. Just as Daya and I were. Yes. Daya. She must. Daya. Maybe this time. My Daya. I'll search for more of the remaining data. The medical corps members infiltrated deep into this facility, so they likely discovered.
Wait, don't you think you're pushing yourself too hard? We need to get out of here or we'll be in real trouble. If we're cut off in a place like this...
You head back, Bunny. I can't give up. This is the closest I've come to Daya in years. I won't have another chance like this.
Well, then I'd prefer to help. So let's get going.
You saw it too, right? Mina's final recording with her drone scanner? From the energy distributions recorded, it looks like the scanner detected RK. If the craft was used to transport RK wielders to Mina, you carried out your mission until the very end.
Wait, there's something here I don't... The amount of void energy, does that really imply void space? The same place...
What do you mean?
Well, when Seneca was scolding me, I learned that if you open void space properly, there's no way this much energy could be This looks like the amount of energy that would be released through erosion when void space is forced open.
Your analysis makes sense.
I'm not so bad.
But I don't remember any void erosion that would have... Wait! Enzo, we'd better hurry up and recapture the Eye of Truth. I think Nell's theory is starting to hold up.
4K で読み
I've
込む
got
と
a
こ
pretty conclusive
こ
lead.
こ X じゃないですよ別
Wait,
に
what? I thought you were looking for medical corps records.
I'll explain when we get there. But first, check the data I just sent you.
「あれ？これ冷房つけてなかったもん」
Glade, what is all this? What the hell is going on?
It's simple. The souls of the medical corps who died are...
That's even harder to understand.
Come on! Are you sure you're the smart... The Order of Truth was screening for RK wielders, and the Vulgus craft that transported them was saturated with suspicious void energy. If that void energy is a match for the Sigma sector...
That would be evidence that there are Vulgus in...
Yeah! That's it! From now on, call me Professor.
Enzo, maybe. Just maybe. No. I'm sure. I couldn't find any trace of Daya in Ingress. But if the Vulgus were sending RK wielders some... Please, can you give us our orders for the next...
I understand. The delay to the operation has allowed the enemy to bolster their defenses. combat team, please provide cover until Glay is done.
I'm fine, Enzo. Just transmit the connection to the Kingston radar station. The bioscanner will intercept the electrical signals flowing to the eye. While that's happening, I'll focus the Eye of Truth on Sigma Sector as much as possible. The optic nerves will be cut quickly, so we'll only get one chance at it.
Understood. Leave it to me.
Oh my god. ?20 世紀少年みてえな。
Enzo, I've connected the optic nerve to the biomonitor. Can you check and confirm?
Signal received. Eye of Truth reactivated. I don't believe it. All the data matches. We're picking up Vulgus responses and RK signals inside Sigma Sector.
.やっとシグマセクターなるものに行けるのですか。ピエール心の回好き。ピエール出た。
All units, good job. Follow-up operations will be discussed at HQ.
Nell, you were right. I'm sorry.
I'm just glad you made it back safely. Now comes the difficult part.
夫でして死んだ。え、マジ？全然記憶ないわ。
honestly don't know what to think. I've never had so many questions following a successful operation. To think that there are Vulgus, not to mention the astounding data left behind by the medical corps. Analysis of their findings indicates that of the people that went missing, Carell. It's time we viewed Sigma Sector with our own eyes, not just through... Don't worry, Captain Harris has already found a safe way into the sector. Thanks to our recent observations, we've learned that if we can survive the void storms with a tactical transport equipped with anti-void shields, we can get inside Sigma Sector. The Vulgus likely, but we'll need a tactical transport to get out of Sigma Sector as well. Which means the time we have for the operation is limited to the... We have no choice but to expand our reach a little at a time. I will be counting on you.
Harris, what's the status of the tactical transport?
Well, if Dr. Elias could lower her weapon, I might be able to focus a little better.
What? What does that mean? Clay, respond.
映像はわかんないけど漫画ね。あ、そうなの映画じゃなくて俺映画が見たいわ。漫画とかは知らないわ。原作は。そういや、アマプラでそう。そうなんかX って10だよね。10でしょ？俺が最後に見たのいくつなんだろう？ 6、7、8、9とか全然知らないけど、飛んだりしてる？エジャックスが止め入ってる。
Stay back, everyone. You said this transport was ready to go.
Just calm down.
My daughter's life is at stake. I told you.
There's no guarantee she's even there. Dia didn't have Arcane.
Shut up, Harris.
Clay.
Ajax. If you hadn't given Dia that recommendation letter in the first place, none of this would have happened. Even when you knew what happened to my husband. You had to help me lose Dia. You failed to protect anyone. Even with that mighty barrier of yours.
Clay, I'm not here to... I've come to ask your permission to come with you. If it's to find Dia, I'll sacrifice my own life to help. Just... can you give me some time to prepare so that I can be of more use to you?
You want to help me?
Yes.
All right. Yes. I want... HQ. Send me and Ajax in first. Then this can all...
Request granted. When the tactical transport is ready...
Thank you, Clay.
Nell, Transport 7 is ready to launch. I'll be handing over transport controls to the Descendants.
Understood, Captain. You may proceed.
ナンバリングは6までなはず。そうなんだ。6から10に飛んでんの。1、6、ザ・ファイ、そういうことか。ザ・ファイナル、ジグソー、レガシー、スパイラル、10。ザ・ファイナルって7だったんだ。ジグソーレガシーは0じゃないんだ、そんで。なんか別にそうなんか一人で別に見る気になんないな。スプラッター好んで自分から一人で見る気には別にならんな、あんまり。まあ話の内容が面白ければ見るかもしれんけど。それは一人でも楽しむことができます。 いやー、他の見るかな、さすがに。誰かと見るんだったら全然いいけど。なんか俺昔誕生日に友達の家に招待された時に、なんかそう見ようぜって言って、そう見せられた。なんで誕生日にそう見てるんだって思ったけど。なんか面白かったな、で。人がいっぱい死んでたのは、4だっけ ?4 だったかな ?5 だったかな。
Fixing and making things is my wheelhouse. Go on, what'd you need? Overhauling all the transport vehicles on such short notice. But the anti-void shield output looks good. It's ready to go, so flying a tactical transport requires an expert pilot, but as you know, us ordinary humans can't withstand voids. So, for this operation, you'll take the lead. Fly the transport and set up. Luckily, from what we've observed, it seems that RK will. You can use the transporter-mounted RK transfer pad, so you don't have to land the transport on entry and exit. Everything should be fine as long as you're careful, Descendant. And Glay?
Descendant, are you really going? Hold it right there. You have something to ask of the great Reyna? Wow. Sending a person into Sigma sector? We haven't been able to deploy Descendant. If you happen to stumble upon any of those old amorphous relics out there, anything you can find. Imagine finding a teacup smeared with an ancestor's DNA. And for descendants who bring back relics, I've got something way I'm sorry for asking you to take on this risky mission, but don't push yourself too hard.
That scared me half to death. If she'd gone on a rampage, no one would have been able to stop her.
Now, you know what I'm capable of. And it was, as she said. I used to think that anyone who could hold a weapon should fight for humanity. When I was an active soldier, I wanted to meet people who were as brave as I was. Then as a military... In that sense, Daya was my best student. But Daya wasn't required to join the military. Glay was already serving and saving lives, so Daya was granted an but she refused to stay in Albion and be safe. She wanted to be a soldier like her friends, her classmates. I admired her passion. And so, I believed her when she said she'd discussed it with Glay. By the time Glay returned from the battlefield, it was too late. The cadets had already been deployed to field units to train on the front line. After that, well, you know the story well enough. Glay went looking for... Glay managed to awaken her RK and escape the Vulgus, but because it was the first time she'd triggered her rage frenzy, she lost control of her senses and didn't take Daya with her. It would have been nice if Daya had awakened her RK as well, but that's wishful thinking. Daya had been tested for RK dozens. Glay's hope that Daya was sent to Sigma Sector is probably unfounded, but that doesn't mean a parent shouldn't search every last... Glay needs to do this to find closure. And I have to atone for the mistakes I made which have caused... Glay and I will be at the Vanguard. I'm just sorry I won't be able to say goodbye to... But I suppose it was the same for Glay. I need to remember that.
Descendant Corps, this is HQ. Your tactical transport is cleared for takeoff. Operation Sigma Sector is go. I repeat, Operation Sigma Sector is go.
It's time. I'll move out first.
リジャクス背負いすぎだろ。ボイドベッセルの時もそうだし。そうだよ。 あシグマセクター来ちゃ初見です。うい、ネタ振りするなって。それに行く前に私はそれをします。私はそれをすることができます。よし。行ってみようかな。その格好で外出たらタイツ脱いだ。あ、どういうなんでそこ翻訳なんだ。なんかこれ、色変えたっけ？変えてんだ。まあいいや。おー。ハードにはまだいけないんだ。シグマセクターは深刻なボイド侵食現象により100年間人間が近づけなかった場所だ。このエリアのバルガス部隊、強力なボイドストームへの対策として、体表コーティングと、マジかよ。じゃあ、バニーにします。一人で行けるかな？マッチングで行った方がいいかな。生かした火炎放射器。わかんねえ。なんだこれ。コアとか、なんかここら辺のシステムもよくわかってねえ。まあ行ってみるか。作戦どういうこと？ 67 秒どうしよう、一人だったら。あんなところに拾ってない。拾ってないのか、俺。
You may speak freely.
?さすがに暑いか。
This is HQ. Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck,
平均
Descendant.
時間内に任務を遂行してください。タスク完了時
Confirmed a
の
large-scale Vulgus transfer. Attack their deployment point.
分岐 A。あなるほど。なんだそれは。やべえ、これよくわかんねえ。一人で来ればよかったかもしんねえ。
Descendant, air support is standing by. On your signal will initiate suppression fire. Look out above.
でも絶対一人で来てたらなんか時間オーバーしてそうだ。なんだこれ。いっけ。そうみたいなやつ出てきた。そうに出てくるなこいつ。なんか拾った。すみません。これはどうやって使うものですか？か。俺さっきの銃どこ行ったんだ？まあいいか。わかんないまま終わっちゃった。なんであいつは感謝してたの？
Report inbound. See you soon.
終わり？何だったんだ分岐とか。よくわかんねえまま終わっちまったぜ。意外と短いね。なんだこれは。
Descendant, thanks to you, we have gathered extensive data on Sigma Sector. The Medical Corps has also made significant progress. Please come to HQ and I will share the information. Were the Commander's explanations confusing again? Good to see you, Descendant. Instead of listening to me explain everything, please read Eugen's recon report. Here it is.
うん。うん。
You think that strategic descendant? It looks like our theory was the Vulgus identified people with RK and took them to Sigma sector. The report says that responses from humanoid organisms were recorded coming from tomb-like. A bioscan detected RK in the DNA sample taken from one of those organisms. This can lead us to where the missing people were taken. But the Void Storm and Vulgus attack prevented a full analysis of the structures. We've called the structures RK receptors. We need to send in the we have to understand the composition, features, and prepare for re-entry as soon as you're able. Please make sure you're full.
Captain, calm down and listen to me. Are you saying Daya is inside one of those receptors? Do you really think that makes sense?
Convince me why it doesn't, Eugen.
Mel briefed you too, right? Please, come and help me with this. Captain, you've read this report, just like I have. The humanoid organisms inside the RK receptors all...
So what?
You still weren't accepted? Daya didn't have RK. She was tested... Please, you...
I was also tested hundreds of times, and every single time. But guess what? I awakened my RK, and it wasn't thanks to those pompous magisters. If someone as unremarkable as me has RK, then Daya must have RK that's I can hear it. The sound of her heart. My blood. Jin, I know you're worried about me, but I have to go. Daya is calling me. Daya.
Miss Elias, please.
Daya.
Damn it. Fine. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want.
Ajax, start the engine. We're going to the area where the RK receptors are most concentrated. There are a lot of Vulgus there. Eugen was right to worry.
If the other descendants can distract the enemy forces in other zones, we should be able to investigate them all. Lepik, I'm counting on you for fire support. Viessa, work with other descendants to create a diversion for us.
See you on the other side, Viessa. Maybe you can make me some shaved ice when we get back.
Don't you ever get tired of eating that? Protect the Professor and Glay.
Oi, 回行けってこと？ え、もう22時ですか。証券です。
Descendant, confirm arrival at the operation zone. Proceed with caution.
あれ？別ルート？通常の武器のスキル。はあ。
Descendant, we're detecting arcane life signs inside a Vulcan structure.
あって。何？ゲームに住み着いた老害がいる。どこだ？僕はモンハンやってないの、そういえば。モンハン。グルー。この命に従う。 レダウまでやってない。あ、オーレダウはやったってこと。なんか感度が変だな。あー、なんかやばそう。おう、なんだ急にムービーが。
Is this the place?
Daya.
Clay! Ain't prison descendants in these?
They know we're here.
Please. Daya.
They're advancing.
Clay!
急にネガみたいになっちゃった。
Too many of them! Clay! Ajax!
HQ, we need evac now!
Clay, we gotta get out of here. There's more of them than we thought. Clay, you listening? We gotta go now or...
え、オーマイガー、残酷すぎるよこのゲーム。オッケー。
They're using.
あ、そういう登場の仕方なんだ。
This is our
なんか、あれじゃん。なんだっけ、マーベルの。これ映画みたい。やばい、なんか始まった。なんか MCU が。え、お前なんか来た。回収セレナ。嘘だよな。やばい。これ映画これ映画かもしんない。クオリティがすごいわ。てかムービーの神ゲーやん。あれ、アルバか。あ、違う、キングストンか。的にいい質問だね。ネットの海を隅々まで探してみたけれど、これが映画であるような情報ええって。
Descendant, can you hear me? Sorry about the unexpected detour to Kingston. Ajax and Glade's team is pinned down and needs Descendant reinforcements. You're the closest support unit. They say they rescued someone from an RK receptor who appears to be a Descendant. Nell is going to question this unidentified individual. It'll be a confusing and difficult situation for everyone. I'm sure you must have heard. Daya has been fighting for the Vulgus, and it's not just Daya. The Vulgus scum have been using those RK receptors to create Descendants against Descendants. I thought Jeremy would be the last one. I'm going to evaluate all the intel we've gathered and consider our next move. Then I'll hand it over to you. Help Nell keep a close eye on our unidentified individual to make sure they've not been brainwashed by the Vulgus.
We're going to begin interrogation of the unidentified descendant. You can release their restraints, but if they show any signs of suspicious behavior, please subdue them immediately. We don't have much time, so I will get straight to the point. Are you a Vulgus?
Vulgus? Do you refer to those demons? Blasphemy. My name is Serena Antonietta. I'm a proud survivor and a righteous descendant of mankind. Now I ask, who may you be? An exorcist knight of Kingston? A Hagios crusader? No. You bear no armor. Then, are you one of the sons of Vespers?
What on earth are you talking about? This is no time for games.
Nell, wait. I know that name. I came across it in an extremely old archive. Serena Antonietta was a knight registered as a descendant during the apocalypse. She was one of the very first descendants.
One of the early generation descendants? That's unbelievable.
I do not know to whom you speak. But if you can send word to the Albion Fortress Monastery, you will find someone there who can vouch for my identity. You must have heard of Descendant Rayleigh, yes? He is my brother in arms. No, not only a brother in arms. Someone I can share my heart with. Oh, no matter. You can ask any of the descendants, including Rayleigh.
There's no doubt in her eyes. She doesn't seem to be lying. Serena Antoinetta, assuming that you are not a First Descendant Rayleigh died during the apocalypse. Your memories seem to be...
Rayleigh is dead.
This must be very confusing for you. But if you...
We were on...
The Land of Annihilation. Yes. That was the name for Sigma Sector.
That is where the calamities began. And where the demons emerged. We thought, however...
However?
Our crusade failed.
What happened after?
I have no memory of any... Only...
That must be when they first imprisoned the Arche-wielders in the Receptors. Serena, while I'm not fully convinced, for the moment I will take you... Please remain here.
They are all dead?
Descendant, please check on Glay while I obtain access permission for Serena. Glay may require first aid. Please see to it.
Ah, there you are. Sorry for all the trouble.
急にムービー
Glay's in bad shape. She's been having trouble breathing and showing symptoms of RK overload. But
My mind is clearer than ever. Daya's alive. You all saw her, right? Daya is alive. That's enough for now. It's all I could have wished for. I know you all thought she was dead. And so did I. I only wanted to find something of her, so that I could finally bury her. A bone, or even a lock of hair would have been enough. We all saw her alive, didn't we? I couldn't ask for anything more as a mother right now. I'm just so happy. I can't help it.
Glay,
Daya, I've missed you so much. My darling daughter.
you deserve more, Glay. Now that you know she's alive, it's time you held her again. I'll stand with you until the end, Glay.
I never thought I'd say this, but thank you, Ajax.
All done. Serena's DNA has been registered on the RK transfer pad.
All units, report to HQ on your return to Albion. Now, I'll send a transport for you.
Arcade transfer. What?
グロックってそんな感じなの？使ったことないわ。
The success of this operation will lead us to victory. Damn it. Oh, I didn't realize you'd returned. My brain is fried. First of all, based on the information we have so far, we assume that Sigma Sector is a strategic location which is a top priority for the Vulgus. They didn't retreat there just because they needed a place to hide after losing the fortress. Sigma Sector is a much older and far more important garrison than the Vulgus have been holding RK wielders prisoner there and turning them into Vulgus versions of... Since even early descendants like Serena are trapped in the receptors, it seems Corell's plan was already in motion even as far back as her. Going forward, instead of localized reconnaissance, we'll focus operations on the RK receptors, Vulgus descendants. We need to know what the Vulgus were doing with the RK wielders, how they awakened RK abilities, anything and everything. We're sending all descendants to Sigma Sector, except for those defending Albion or on standby for intercept battles. Oh, and someone get Serena in a sieve terminal to help her acclimate to the present day. She must be completely overwhelmed. She was sealed in a receptor for 100 years. 100 years. Serena's cooperation is essential for this operation. We need to understand how she broke... This will be crucial in dealing with the Oblivions. I want to resolve it.
Alpha, wouldn't Kyle be the best person to teach Serena how to use an Receive terminal? He makes it so easy to understand.
Now, this is how you click, Luna.
Well, the lady might freak out if she sees you. So, I guess I should go.
Huh? Your magnetic tin can suit will scare her more. Wanna bet?
ガイドさんやん。
No. Wait. What is this? Is it real?
Hello, Serena. I am Guide. An RK genetic recognition.
Genetic...
It is understandable that you are confused. For you, during your stay here, I will teach you gradually. Ah, Descendant. Thank you for the Eceive terminal. In the meantime, I should analyze the data I need while synchronizing with Serena. Serena's RK is... special. It allowed her to break free of the Vulgus.
How fascinating. A spirit.
It may take a little longer to synchronize with Serena, but please, do not worry. The success of the operation is important, but we will need to analyze Serena's RK to achieve that. Leave this to me, Descendant. Serena, I am not a spirit. I am an RK genetic recognition interface. Descendants who are linked to me, I have many features that can assist you. You can use me to...
Oh, I see. What do I press to make it work? Here.
This may take longer than I thought. This is a new experience for me as well. It seems we will both require a little luck, Descendant. You need to learn more about the...
Were the commander's explanation... Descendant, I have compiled information on the test subjects and Oblivions who have been transferred to Albion. Not everyone who was trapped in the RK receptors are Descendant level. They have RK, but not at a level that can be weaponized. I was worried that the Vulgus could mass-produce Oblivions, but it seems that awakening RK is just as difficult for them as it was for us. The problem is that for the people who were trapped in the receptors, and the descendants who were turned into oblivions, the medical corps are doing everything they can, but they're struggling to sustain even basic life functions of... All we can do is identify who these patients were, and allow them to pass on, among other members of human... I'm very worried about Glay. I'm not even sure we can capture Daya alive. The data we have shows that Daya currently has the highest level. She's so powerful that it may be best if you avoid engaging her on the battlefield. Glay will be very disheartened if she finds out. So we should keep this secret for the wait. Tactical Transport 7. Transport 7. Oh no. Descendant, I need you to find...
I'm sorry, but I already knew that it would be difficult to repair Daya's DNA. But surely you must have also realized that I have no intention of giving up.
Captain! Wait!
Jin, are you going to try? You know it's no use. I'm not giving up on Daya. No matter how futile it...
I know! Transport 7 is a new model with an autopilot capability. When we rescued Serena, HQ set its landing site. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you fly this thing out, I'll show you where the autoplanes are. The ones that don't have autopilot. Captain Harris wanted me to tell you that she's sorry. And I'm sorry too. I won't give up this time. And I'm not just saying that. There's something I discovered while analyzing the members of my squad. If it works, we can completely separate Vulgus cells from human DNA. I'll send the details to you as well, Captain.
The Red Arms. They've been guiding us all the way. I'll be back, Jin. Until the very end.
Yes, ma'am. Until the very end.
Descendant, we just lost an Asive signal that we think belongs to Glay. It looks as if she's attempting an unauthorized sortie. Nearby troops, please hurry to the location.
Ah! Is it Preston this way?
Serena, Glay should be headed your way. Please stop her.
Good day. I'm Serena Antonietta.
What happened with Glay? Did you
I did not. In truth, I had no desire to stop her.
Huh?
They say that when a parent loses their child, time stops for them. We are finally able to move through time again, Glay and I. None shall prevent our passage. But if you have the means to prevent it, why not instead arm me to aid it? With this modern...
What do you mean?
You all know that I broke free from Receptor under my own will. As I am still alive and well, my arche must contain some... If we can harness this possible advantage, restoring the Oblivions may not be the impossible task we believe. To do so, I must be able to use my arche again. Please grant me the permission to unlock its secrets, HQ.
But... that...
Request granted, Serena. Ordnance, check the equipment records for the early generation descendants. There should be something in there about the weapon that Serena used. I'll ask Anais to activate the prime hands. Serena's arche will need to be adjusted to link with modern technology.
Alpha...
Nell, this entire operation was initiated based on little more than the trust I put in your theory. I think we can put rational judgment aside for now and trust... Serena, acclimatize yourself to our modern world as quickly as you can, and pursue Glay. The rest of you will move in the opposite direction and search for Daya and the Oblivions. If we're going to reclaim Sigma Sector, we won't be able to avoid engaging the Oblivions. In which case, we might as well face them head-on.
Leave it with me, sir.
Understood. All units, prepare for deployment.
HQ, I feel confident. I am confident. However, how does one fly this tactical
transport. This contraption still confuses. Is this what I pressed for? Takeoff?
That was the emergency ejection button, ma'am.
Don't worry, Serena. Another descendant will pilot the transport.
I'd take you there myself if I could. Good luck to you all.
Mata行く。ドアー。うわ。ペイデイ2をプレイ中。え？セブンデイズトゥーダイをプレイ中。え？マジかよ。ああ。いいな。
This is HQ. Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck, Descendants. Descendants, enemy troops are being transferred in large numbers. You must attack their point of origin. Large Vulgus presence confirmed in the operation zone. Descendants, on your signal, we will initiate close air support.
Dr. Carell's descendant. I will do his bidding. I will serve Kliphoth.
Daya! Oh no. A huge mass of RK signatures are converging on a single location. The Oblivion troops are gathering.
Our strategy is working, but if we help Glay now, it'll collapse. Damn it.
I will go. Nay, I must go.
If we combine Serena's RK and my treatment, we can save anyone. Daya or any of the Oblivions. I found a way.
Descendant, I have completed analysis of Serena's RK. Serena's RK has radiation-like properties that allows it to penetrate matter. But it doesn't affect cells which have been affected by RK. This is why Serena was able to neutralize the Vulgus brainwashing device, and her body was able to eliminate the Vulgus cells that had spread throughout it.
My treatment uses spiral catalysts to separate fused human DNA from Vulgus cells. Spiral catalysts are used to enhance the RK of descendants, but they can also be used for more generic gene therapy. Problem is, this hasn't been clinically tested. The main issue we found was Vulgus cell mutations that occurred during the separation process. But these can be burned off through radiation. If we use Serena's RK, we have a good chance of success.
Spiral catalysts. DNA. Radiation. All of these words strike fear within me.
Think of it this way. Your abilities and my treatment combined can... But we only have one chance. Because this is the last of the spiral catalyst made from the DNA of the Oblivions. Captain Glade took another with her. But she won't be able to help us now.
Descendant, we also need your... Please.
Troop drop-off is complete. Transport is en route to standby position. Multiple Vulgus signals detected on the ground. Stay sharp.
Once our enemies secure their front lines, they will be nigh impossible to break. Our crusade 100 years ago is evidence enough of this. attack us.
High-density RK energy signal detected. Approaching at high speed. The Oblivion Commander. We think it's Daya.
Curses.
Serena, what happened?
The enemy hit me with a giant weapon. I'm fine. The spiral catalyst was damaged. Curse it!
Abort operation. All units retreat to the transport.
Don't give up. I still have my spiral catalyst.
Glade!
Sorry, I was taking cover. Daya always was strong, even as a child.
You live. That is a blessing. This is our final chance. Alas, my RK has been weakened by these attacks.
That can't be helped. Descendants, take charge of the battle. In place of Serena and Glade. When Daya has been subdued, you two have to administer the treatment. Until that time, you have to keep going.
Roger that.
Let it be so, HQ.
Daya Elias, Master Corral's descendant. I will do his bidding. I will serve with heart.
Blake, prepare yourself. When Daya falls, that shall be your opportunity.
Daya, hold on just a little longer. I've injected the spiral catalyst.
Hold her with all of your strength. I shall begin.
Be careful. Her heart rate is dropping. The cells are dying off too quickly. So close.
got a question about the operation? You've all done an incredible job. I've received reports on the Vulgus forces are in disarray. With one final push, reclaiming Sigma Sector will be well within our reach. The most heartening news is that we have successfully rescued. Daya is currently receiving intensive treatment in a medical core medical pod. She hasn't regained consciousness yet, but the Vulgus contamination and brainwashing effects are nearly gone. As your commander, I'm truly delighted to see such results in the midst of this callous war. However, we can't relax just yet. As you all likely know, we have secured only a very small... We have identified a huge receptor which is visible on the sector's horizon. Frankly, I don't like the look of it. If a Vulgus descendant emerged from a human-sized receptor, then what could possibly come out of a receptor that size? I'm sure you can imagine. In order to investigate this, we have no choice but to venture further into Sigma Sector. It's likely that the void depth increases as you move deeper into the sector. So much so that even descendants from the Hound unit can't endure it. However, if we continue to investigate Sigma Sector, we'll be able to further advance our void shielding technology. Bringing peace to Ingress was beyond even the ancestors. But we may be able to do it in this generation. Once the operation for further investigation has been confirmed, I'll announce it through Hound.
Who wants to go see Daya?
Are you a friend of Daya's? She's still in a critical condition, you know?
But Daya is my friend.
Huh, right. I'm surprised you're a friend of hers. But no means no. Family only. No other visitors.
We're all part of one big family called humankind, Eugen.
Come on, what's wrong with everyone? I said no visitors.
It's okay, Jin. Let them in. Daya would want to see them.
Talk to me. Serena, thank you for taking care of Daya. I am truly grateful.
The nursing of a slumbering friend is familiar to me. My memories return to me in flashes. I once nursed Rayleigh in this way, as he lay, wounded.
Really? I can't believe that the hero who was the first person to intercept a Colossus was your friend.
Yes. He holds many firsts. The first to intercept a Colossus. The first to claim my heart.
Serena.
My desire to see Rayleigh again is strong. But at this moment, I most long to see Daya awaken. And if it persists in her memory, I desire to know what happened to us. There were early descendants in Sigma Sector, sealed away like myself. This is proof that Corell's plan proceeded unimpeded for 100 years. It appears Oblivions were central to the plans of Corell. If that is so, Daya and I may have retained some of what he ordered.
I'm certain we can do this. After all, we've regained the time we've lost. Both you and I.
My desire to see her awake is not solely so I may question her. When Dai awakes, shall I be introduced as a friend? I have no others with whom to feel close.
Of course you will. Serena, I know Daya will like you. Just as much as I do.
Thank you, Glay. I await your return to us, Daya.
Hey, come on in. You heard from Alpha, right? About the operation to investigate more of Sigma Sector. I've just received our orders. It looks like we've got to get recon forces deeper into Sigma Sector. The mission details have been delegated to Hound. Alpha's really let us off the leash this time. We've got full support.
Let's cut to the chase. As you've worked with us before, I specifically requested you as combat personnel for maximum operational efficiency.
Translation, he liked you so much, he wanted to do another operation with you. What's with you two anyway? I'm jealous.
Inez.
I was just trying to get everyone to relax. We don't need to be...
Alpha has given authority to the Hounds. That's more than enough explanation and reason for any...
Did you understand that? To translate, he means this is going to be a totally different kind of operation. Who are we? We're specialists who search the void. Hound is always assigned to the difficult place. Our end goal is to find the best route to that huge receptor on the horizon. No amount of anti-void shield will be enough for us to send a transport there. We need to find a route through an environment with a lower void. We'll need to be able to operate deeper within the sector, even in areas with raging void storms.
Sometimes the storms collide with each other.
While we're at it, we can also rescue more of the people trapped in the receptors. So, let's get ready to...
I don't know which one's the actual arcade fellow anymore.
And what does our hero come to seek answers for, I wonder?
HQ. Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck, Descendants.
We've confirmed a large-scale Vulgus transfer. Attack their deployment point. Transport has dropped a wide-ranged shaping charge on the ground. We need it to purify the void energy. Prime the detonator with your RK, then hit the detonation device.
RK receptor, confirming signs of life.
does our hero come to seek answers for, I wonder?
Special human child. What do you need?
Found action. Reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone. All units, please proceed at your own discretion, but do not exceed your limits. Large-scale Vulgus transfer confirmed.
Mission complete. Transport inbound. See you soon.
This is Hound Action. Reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone. All units, please proceed at your own discretion, but do not exceed your limits. Extraction from Operation Zone initiated. Good work, Descendant.
I'm listening.